are my dogs. Mike is a sheep specialist, and in between tours, we get in the pickup, we drive all over the country, and we compete with a whole lot of other dog handlers, a lot of farmers, a lot of ranchers, a lot of outdoorsmen, and one rock and roller. Yeah! This is Benny. Benny is the soul of an old cattleman. I've known Benny since he was a little tiny pup, trained him from the time he was a little tiny pup. And the way it was described to me when, geez, before I was even a teenager, wait a minute, let me set this up. Somebody asked me just recently if I'd ever seen a video screen this big before, and I didn't want to burst his bubble, but I told him, yes, I have. And he said, well, where did you see that, Diamond Dave? I said, I was about 9 years old, and I was standing in a field outside of Newcastle, Indiana, and we used to call them drive-in movie theaters back then. First time I started chasing dogs and critters up and down the pastures and shit. My papa was from that part of the country, just about an hour and 15 minutes north of the Kentucky border. Got my first pair of bib overalls, chased my first dog when I was 7. It's like the original video game. Send the dog out and bring the sheep back like on a straight, nice, straight, narrow line. It's kind of like the 4-H club meets the Hunger Games. And thank God for dogs, or you'd never get that new smell out of your pickup truck, huh? Yeah. Love dogs. Anybody with me here? Yeah. And when we go on, we compete. I can send my doggies out for about 500 yards on the whistle. That's about the length of 5 football fields away. And for the length of 5 football fields, you'll see the ass end of pickup trucks, about 50 on each side of the field. And everybody sets up with the sunbrella and the George Foreman and the chaise lounge, and that's your viewing stand for the afternoon. And sometimes, usually, we run over and it gets dark, so the judges call timeout. And you turn the trucks around and everybody puts the headlights on and you send the dogs running up the middle. And man, that's special. When you see the lights coming from both sides, it looks like they're running off into outer space or some shit. And I've often wondered what would happen if one day I just put the whistle down and chased that dog, and just started, if I got up to like canine speed, would I like move it past the space and time continuum? Would I go into a parallel universe? Would there be another me there? Would he have lost his iPad too? Or would he just wind up trying to hit at the chick at the ice cream stand? Yeah!